Okay, my mom and dad are coming and the queen bed for them to stay in is in the basement, and I have been working my booty off trying to get this clean for them. So I'm gonna show you what I'm doing. I've got some dishes that I need to take care of over here too, and if you've heard of the Fly Lady, she recommends if you're overwhelmed to start with your sink, and that's a great idea, but my parents aren't sleeping in the sink, so I decided to start with my basement. But now it's time to get this looking better, so I'm gonna get to it. I'm in my basement. First I'm going to get rid of things that I don't need anymore, either donate or give them to a friend. One of my favorite ways to donate is to the homeless through our church's clothing donation bin. Oh boy, what's in here? So the things I've gotten rid of so far were kind of hard and I kind of got stuck on them, but I got rid of all of my maternity clothes. Going to see if a friend wants it, and then got some other stuff to just donate. And I got rid of kids' clothes 12 months up to 5T. Maybe I'll keep one or two things if they're really nostalgic, but I had been giving some stuff away, but there was like a stash of just in case we have another kid, and so I just decided I was going to part with it because if we are ever at the place where we can have another kid, it would have to be like 5 years down the road, and I don't even know if we're gonna go there. So that has freed up a lot of space, and I was able to put Christmas things in a bin. I don't have that many Christmas things. There's a nativity scene I want to hold on to, and like some word art that I enjoy putting up, and some of the kids' decorations that they want to hold on to. Just a Christmas tree the neighbor friend gave me. I wish I could show you what the whole basement looked like, but the video got deleted. The kids played with the camera. Anyways, you can still tell by what I do have to show you that I have a lot of excess and I still have a ways to go on my minimalism journey. I had stashed my fabric in here, which is just really overwhelming, and what I'm going to try to do is pare it down. This is the clump of stuff. This is like the stash area. There's still some storage stuff going on that we have to redo the floor to take care of some water issues. When it rains like 2 weeks straight, we get dampness down here, so we're going to try to redo the flooring and figure that out, and we're just not at a place right now in our lives where we can do that, so maybe next year, but so that's what the clump of stuff is. Some building project things, and then I need to go through my sewing notions. This is recycle, I can get rid of that. Some, what are they called? Under here are some things I'm gonna have to fix, some pants and buttons in there. And I'd like to go through that at some point and remove the things that don't fit with it. So it's supposed to be a sewing stacker, but there's a lot of craft stuff in here too. There had been a whole line of stuff over here that we cleared. I can put that away. This is the thing that I need to empty out so that my parents can take that home. This gigantic thing is a inversion table because I was really struggling with insomnia, and a lot of it was waking up like in fight or flight mode with my heart racing, and just it wasn't good. So I read a book, I can't remember which book it was, but it was really good, talking about your vagus nerve, about if you're upside down your body gets out of fight or flight. And after I did like every day or every other day, five minutes a day, not even upside down, just like at this angle, laying on there, I stopped having bad dreams. So I believe it works. But I don't use it as often because usually I'm just dead tired at the end of the day. So I have to either use it or find somebody who wants it. I mean, like, sell it, because, you know, somebody might want it, but in any case, okay, so here's my stacker. It's mostly empty, so I'm gonna have to sort through this bin. This is a stash bin, which it's got quite a bit of stuff in there that I just don't have time to sort right now, but I feel proud that I went through, probably 10 bins and condensed it into one. So I am making progress. And let's see, over here, that down there is like some nostalgic things of a few outfits that the kids wore when they were younger that I hung on to, as well as a few toys. So then that's a sewing form. I don't know if I'll ever get to use it, but right now I'm not ready to part with it. So, and then this right here is some stuff to consign. and up here are the ribbons that I sorted. Down there's some craft stuff. It's a little messy. I can fix that up a little bit later. Then my gift wrap stash. But right now what I'm going to be doing is going through that, putting it on a different shelf. I have a dresser that was mine when I was a teenager that I'm going to give back to them, and I have to empty it out. And for me, things that are out of sight are out of mind, and there's a lot of stuff in there that I don't remember what was in there. Okay, oh, that's good news. One's empty. Aha, okay. So I've got decorating stuff. We don't use red dye in my home anymore, so I'll give these candy things to my mom, probably. And let's see what this is. This is a candy mold, and since we don't usually do gluten, I'll have to think about that because they're good for gifts though. I'll have to share on my blog what we use to make gluten-free, and I believe my recipe is almond-free gingerbread dough. I just love that stuff. It's so good. Sometime in the future, I will share that. Maybe some sugar cookie dough too. Anytime I organize, my mind plays the song Taking Care of Business. Alrighty. So this is where it's going. Up here on this little stacky shelf. Woohoo! I just opened this and discovered that I actually do have shirts, because I was thinking I didn't. That's amazing how quickly you can forget what you have if you don't see it. So, yay! I have summer clothes. I will move those up to my bedroom. We had our bedroom had been in the basement, and we switched with my craft room. So that's why that would still be in here. We didn't want to lug this big heavy dresser upstairs, and I just use pull-out baskets from underneath our bed for my clothes storage. And so that's why I don't need this sturdy dresser anymore, even though I like it. But you know, the fact that I functioned so far without needing those clothes makes me think I might need to go through it again and decide what I'm not going to need to have, because I might not need those. Run those out to the other shelf. Okay, last drawer. Ooh, that's good news. Only one thing in here. And it looks at the moment like nostalgic things. Oh, isn't that cute? That's from my grandma. I really like this. Happy birthday. Oh, it was for my 21st birthday. I love my grandma. Okay, so with that clear, my parents can take it. And that will give us a little bit more room to work down here. So this hallway's clear, which it used to be kind of shoved full. And it actually looks decent, so I guess I'm not too ashamed to have my parents down here. And I think it'll be a comfortable visit for them. Yeah. It's an improvement. I don't exactly know when they're coming, but I'm really hoping I can get the dishes done before my parents arrive and maybe fold like 10 loads of laundry. That's probably wishful thinking, but I can try. Otherwise, I feel good about where they're gonna stay, and I think that after they're gone, I will feel like the progress I've made will enable us to fix the basement and get it to a game room or something that previously we haven't really been able to use because it's been a pile everything in chaos room since we've moved our bedroom upstairs. So this maybe should run the vacuum really quick. Taking care of business. Woohoo! All done. My parents have a 7 to 8 hour drive, so last time they came a little bit earlier than I was expecting and surprised me, and the dishes weren't done, so that might happen again. Hope you've enjoyed this look into my crazy life, and that you'll be inspired if you've got a clutter area to get your house guest ready. And I'm gonna go do the dishes.